Oh, another fun way to kill these guys.
Yep.
Oh.
Like, you don't get money, but it's worth it.
It's for the memes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a double hit on him.
Got it twice.
Yep, so that can happen. I don't know how to do it effectively, but there's a lot of things in this game that you can double hit with your nail.
You look important. I don't have a simple key.
No, we don't.
Yet.
But, so we've seen two places now that can use a simple key. There was the one in Dirtmouth to the right of the town, that house that was locked up.
Yes, yeah.
And then there's this one. There are 4 simple locks in the game. This one is probably the most important one to get right away.
The one next to it there?
Yeah, this one right here. So whenever we find a simple key, we can use it on that first.
Gotta come back to the City of Tears.
Yep.
Is it like one per zone, or?
No, there's a lot of zones, and there's only 4 simple keys.
Okay. Ah! Oh. There.
I thought there was even like a cutscene there. It's so nice.
Mm-hmm. Normally quite perceptive. Yours is resilience born of 2 voids. That is probably the most important thing Hornet ever says.
Okay. Jot that down.
The sacrifice that keeps the world standing. Seek the graven ash and the market would grant to one like you. So that's not going to happen for a little while.
Okay.
But that's a pretty big thing she's telling us to do.
I think it's so funny that your character almost looks like a little baby, and they're telling you like all these deep things. You're standing there like, what?
Yep.
You got some kills under your belt.
So this before us is the Hollow Knight.
Okay.
This is the game's namesake.
Gotcha.
So majestic.
In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, hollowness lasts eternal.
So that would be the Black Egg Temple above?
Yep. You can see there's a big scary thing now.
Oh yeah, that's sufficiently intimidating.
Yes. Well, actually, the first time I ever saw that, I was like, holy crap, what did I just unlock?
And I was like,
I'm not ready for endgame.
We're really not. I mean, I've done it with basic nail before, so I mean, we probably could, but it's not
Yeah.
recommended. Anyways, so we can't go through that door to the right, and we can't go to the door up there. So you would think that we're done in the City of Tears for now, but we're not.
do you think all the things you can do with nail versus like spells and just the spells become such a cheese at some point?
Yeah, the spells are really powerful, especially for like non-DLC and early game bosses.
It's crazy how strong they are.
Yeah, and we only have one of them for now,
Yeah.
but catch our ride to that point.
Oh.
I hate the flyers so
They
much.
make such good money though early on.
These guys?
I like the flying ones more than these guys. These guys, when you don't have a longer nail, they're just annoying.
Yeah, they're pretty rough. Like if I had the extra charm slot, I would have just ditched the compass.
Yeah.
Let's
the
play
swing.
be damned.
Yeah.
The flying ones, they sit still for so long and just don't do anything, I feel like.
Poor Bradley just walks back and forth and is sad.
And it's sad.
Nice. Ooh, more than 10.
Yeah, lots of money. We're gonna need that money. Oh god.
These chonky boys. Oh, those aren't so bad with spells.
Yeah, with spells. Oh, we do want to do this. So that opens up that door.
That gets us a quick return, or?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
That takes us back to
back here,
here.
with the, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I want to see if someone's here yet.
Oh, now that you've done the loop.
Yeah, I think I actually have to rescue the bench for him to show up. So we're a little ways from a bench, but Yeah, let's see what's over here.
Ah.
A shop.
War's son?
This is the relic seeker, Lem.
Hands off! You're selling the grubby little wanderers. You come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Ardred.
So that's what these things are.
Okay.
These little random bits of lore that we find. So for each one we sell, I'm not going to sell all of these just in case something happens and I lose all my money.
Okay.
But for each one we
Velmi-
sell...
War's
Helmadelka.
son?
A wanderer's journal, eh? Common finds about the kingdom. I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollow Nest's terrain.
Velmi Ardred.
Yeah.
So we get one for like each type of thing we sell?
And there's like a set number. There's like 5 or 6 unique dialogues for each one that you give them.
Okay.
Of for each type,
Gotcha.
which is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Now we've only found like 2 of the 4 kinds of lore items, and each one sells for more than the last. But yeah,
It's good money.
it is good money. It's actually a really good way to boost your geo at the start of the game, which is important because there's a lot of good things you want to buy at the start of the game.
Yeah.
So it's to be treason then.
And there's another.
Oh, swing
Nice.
and a miss.
You know what? If I wasn't bending down picking up an item, I think he would have hit me.
There's the lesson. Greed pays off.
Always greed. Okay, so now we can go up this way.
They all sound asthmatic.
They walk around all day.
It's-
That guy's pretty large, so.
It's gotta be the humidity. Can you imagine how stuffy this place is?
That's a really good point. And
And I feel
musty, and it's probably black mold, and
I almost feel like this enemy here is really ancient too. He sounds like an old man bug. He's been stationed here for 84 years.
oh wow, 4 hits. Okay.
Yeah, these guys are gonna be tanky for quite a while.
Oh, you're a lancer.
Yep.
Oh, you were a lancer. Although I guess that's your new entry for him.
Yep. Yeah, they count as different types.
I was gonna say there's something over there in there.
Now, I can't remember if there was something over here. I feel like there is, but I could have to go to it from a different direction. Can I go up? Yes, I can.
Ah.
Anyways. Hey. I will take this cash.
Oh my. Hello.
Alright, we're good.
Eggs?
Egg.
Hey.
Egg. Singular.
Yep. Just one egg. One measly, paltry egg.
The same deviled egg?
Yeah, those have a use. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Actually, is that the first one of those we found?
I think.
It might be because I know you haven't explained it yet.
Okay.
Where they're used, so I guess you can show it when you get to it.
Okay, I guess I can't do anything here right now. Back in the pile.
I could have sworn you got one other, but maybe I'm mistaken.
It's possible. I'm not going to discount that, but I don't remember.
Check your inventory.
Oh, yeah, true. I guess that's the way to do that, isn't it?
I was waiting for you to open it. I'm like, okay, so let's see.
Alright, have we found any? Nope, that was our first one.
Okay.
And I hope to never have to use them.
It's funny because when I finally learned how they were used, I never used a single one.
Right. Most people, that's a pretty common thing. It's like by the time you figure out what it is they do, you aren't having to use them as much.
Yeah.
Like you'll have enough stuff to where they become not really pertinent.
There was a one time in this whole playthrough I think I could have used it. And I didn't have
Oh, hello.
a way to use them at that
Ooh.
point.
Thank you. And thank you. Oh, you have to go all the way up and around to get to those switches, huh?
Yep. It's not a short path to get there, but it's a worthwhile one.
This
Oh.
feels very librarious.
Well, that was effective. Just
Well,
throw
well
them down on
done,
the
Johnson.
floor.
Guy thought he was playing Perfect Dark. He could just throw something through the wall.
I think they're using like toothpicks too or something.
Something like that.
Switch! Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which, let's go down first.
Say, this gives us access to a lot of stuff we didn't have access to before. This whole right side of the building.
Yep. And that's
Big
That's
shortcut.
it,
Yeah.
Yep, so now we don't have to go all the way around anymore. If we ever need to come back here, and we will.
We can just go
Yep.
into the room and then up the right side.
Yep.
Nice.
And, okay, so there's a bench up there. I think to the right is where I want to go. Let's go over here first.
Brother! Some liquid snake. Aw, hey Grub.
Was there anything over here?
Oh,
Ah!
this guy.
That looks like a piece of paper from our friend.
It did.
Are they holding him here?
Are they holding him?
Well, I mean, there's
It
a
did
closed
say.
door.
It did say no one's allowed to enter or leave.
It's true.
He's trapped
We,
here forever.
we were sufficiently warned.
Or Cornifer.
Like he would take heed of that. Oh, I hear some humming. Hey. Oh, that's the bug transit.
Bench.
Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting us onto different spaces is quite the challenge, though one I've easily undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gonna sit in the bench?
Yeah, I guess I can. I don't want to because that respawns big enemies.
Well, you need money.
But it does also pen down our non-immediate area mappings.
Yeah, as you'll see now we've got quite a lot of this place to explore.
Right.
You did a quick save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who it is. Speak of the devil.
Oi! Watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond! It's a good line.
It
Yeah.
is. He's grumpy and old.
Uh-huh.
Like everything else here.
If I decide that I'm gonna stay dry, then that's what's gonna happen.
So angry the rain goes around you.
Just don't get wet, forehead. Scathing.
Did he say water and monsters fall from above?
Yeah.
God wants you to slack off a bit.
Okay. Thank you, so.
I'll remember these words of wisdom.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sage.
I'll use it in the real world.
He doesn't tip at restaurants.
Or probably doesn't.
So, I don't know if you remember, but this is kind of where we first came
Yes.
into the city.
Yep.
So we can get up here now. Quite easily.
With
And this
all of
takes
these
us back to the initial, like, the rooms just below town. Like, just below Hollow Nest, or...
We'll see. I don't totally remember how everything, buddy, ties into itself. But it all does eventually tie into itself.
Yeah.
Oh. We've seen one of these before. I remember that.
Little Dreamcatcher tree.
Yeah. Again, can't do anything with it yet.
Doesn't just seeing one mark on the map for you or something, or is it later? You'll get
Well,
something?
later you can get a pin that will mark the ones you've discovered.
That's right, automatically.
It really looks like you're jumping across, like, Guitar Hero notes.
Bark at the moon? What?
Aww. Sorry, guys.